Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, and Kakadash. Give double honors to my apostles and elders of great millstone. I also want to say shalom to all the Akim out there preaching the truth and true sincerity, scattered the four quarters of earth. And the brother Tazim Kabar coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. From the gym, it's Miami, the Heralds of Yahweh Shai 144 camp. And there's going to be another video while I'm driving. Dream Medicine Transit, the video, that just came through the spirit. Lord willing, this video be edifying. And through the spirit, I'm gonna name this title. Well, I'm gonna name this title. Through the spirit, I'm gonna name this video, Remember Lot's Wife. And if brothers, if you haven't, you should read the story of Lot. And what happened, you should read the story of Lot. And what happened during his times, that's when he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. But the point I want to focus on, when it says remember Lot's wife, because as they were, I would say fleeing, as they was running away, from the destruction, as the Lord told him to, not to look back. You remember, if brothers read the story, Lot's wife looked back, and she'll believe it was a pillar of salt. I believe is what she turned into. She basically this, she was gone, man. She disintegrated or something like that. Or if not disintegrated, she just, she was not alive no more. She died. Lord gave Lot, Lot and them strict instructions, run away and don't look back. Which Lot's wife, looked back. The reason probably why she looked back because she was too attached to the things she had. She was too attached, so she had to look back for the one time, and she got her judgment. And which Lot listened to what the Lord said. The Lord said, "Don't look back," and Lot didn't look back. Pretty sure he noticed that she wasn't there. It was just him and his kids, 2 daughters. When he probably got to where he got to, and he said, "Damn, she's not here." But through the spirit, we gotta remember his Lot's wife, because we don't want to be too attached. It's like we don't want to be too attached to this place. We don't want to be too attached to this place, man. We want to, especially when our hell breaks loose, we don't want to be in the mindset where we looking back, like wishing that times were back to normal, so-called normal, or we're back to how things were. No, man, we're not going to be in that mindset. And another thing, like I said, we don't want to be too attached to this place. You read that second Esdras, I believe it's 16 and 40. As after it says be as programs, you gotta be like, you gotta have the mindset like these things, just nothing, man. You gotta have the mindset of these things, we have it just to have it as of right now, but when the times come, we gotta just fuck them, man. Just throw them away, man. Just thinking it's about nothing, we like I said, we won't be too cleaved onto this place, because you being cleaved onto this place is gonna lead to you being destroyed, man. Because you're going to have the mindset where if you try to keep all these things, or if you try to have these things, is you're going to do certain things that the Lord tell you not to do to have these things. One major example, like I brought out in another video, me and the brother made the other day, me and the brother Ira, is like an example would be, let's say you want to keep all the so-called riches that, the little crumbs that Esau give you, in the society, you're gonna have to take that MOTB to keep all these things. That's knowing Esau, he could make you take the MOTB, and he said fuck you, but you're gonna be in that mindset where you're gonna take it and keep all these things. And that's where it comes to play, where you gotta remember Lot's wife. We don't want to be too attached to this place, man. Especially you females too, man, because you females also gonna be put in all types of situations too. You want to be looking back where, damn, I miss all the things we had, or this and that, because that's the mindset of Lot's wife. That's why she looked back. Us men too, we want to look back like, oh, I miss the little crumbs that Esau gave us. No, because you remember the things that we have, all to me blessings for the lungs, but it's crumbs to, it's little crumbs, man. Lord bless brothers and bless sisters too, but we don't want to, put our mindset so stuck on these things that about to get destroyed, especially knowing that all these things about destroyed. You want to get destroyed knowing that these things are going to get destroyed. You know, that's foolish. Ultimately foolish, because remember, the Lord got to destroy this place. You know, especially Babylon. Lord got to destroy this place, which the Lord is going to make this place utterly desolate. And you don't want to be stuck on, you know, trying to live in this place or trying to have certain things, you know, while these things are in the future going to get destroyed, man. You know, like I said, remember Lot's wife, man. We not going to be too attached, you know, to certain things, you know, especially females too. Like I said, females, you may have certain things, you know, I done heard, I don't know if it was, I done heard brothers say, I don't know if it was a movie or where the brothers got it from. It was somewhere dealing where, you know, I guess all hell break loose, and the woman kept like a fingernail or something, like a long nail to represent, to remind her of how things were before, man. That's not the type of mindset you females would be into. You know, you females ultimately would be modest, you know, things of that sort. You know, all these things of Babylon, you got to leave away too. You know, all that doing your hair, having your nails done, things of that sort, always looking pretty and shit. You got to leave that in the behind, man. You know, you gotta have the mindset. All right, all this shit gonna come to naught. You know, us men too, we gotta understand all the shit we have, or all the shit, you know, that we about to see is all about to come to naught. Because we in the forefront of Jacob's trouble, and it's getting worse and worse, you know, as the days go by, you know, especially because of inflation, famine on the rise, you know, rumors of wars, pestilence on the rise. All these things are happening right now. You know, we're just in the forefront of it, you know, and our mindset right now, or as we go into these times, is that we're gonna have to start, you know, which it starts right now, you know, we're gonna have to start detaching ourselves from this place. You know, you got Micah 2:10 that, you know, says that arise and you depart, for this is not our rest, because through the Spirit we understand this place is not our rest. And as you continue to say, it shall destroy with a sword of destruction. You know, attaching yourself to this place is going to lead to, you know, ultimate death. Because, like I said in the beginning of the video, because you're going to be trying to do things that the Lord ultimately tell you not to do. You know, trying to you know, hold on to these things, man. You know, that's why, you know, we got to rise and depart. And that's talking about spiritually, mentally, not actually physically. That don't mean get a bag, get a luggage and shit, and try to go to a different country. No, man. That's not what it's talking about. It's talking about mentally, you know, spiritually. You know, arise and you depart, man. You know, we don't want to be too attached to this place. You know, because, you know, we know the end all, the be all of this place, man. You know Esau. Not only just that, we know how grimy Esau is, man. Scripture says, no, never trust our enemy, man. You trying to live in the Esau society, he gonna take all your shit. You know, he gonna take all your shit. You know, look at it where he gonna take all your shit. You know, because this the time about to get into, it's gonna be very harsh, man. You gonna have to really leave all your shit behind. You know, brothers have nice things. You know, brothers may have nice cars. You know, brothers may have businesses. You know, houses. Nice things, nice clothes, shoes, and things. That's what, man. You gotta be ready to let that shit bounce, man. Because, you know, scripture said be even as pilgrims on the earth. And that goes for you females too, because you females are too attached in this place, man. You females are too attached in this place. You know, our hell break is just really gonna show, man. You know, speak to myself formally, you know, Lord willing, you know, the Lord's, you know, put that spirit upon me too. You know, which it all starts right now. You got to build yourself right now, because you be like, oh, I'm driving my car right now, or I'm having this right now, but it's going to be out the window, man. You know, it's going to be out the window. You know, you just hear, you know, you got to just read that second Ezra 16 and 40 on down. Start at be as pilgrims on the earth. And say, if you buy, damn, I don't want to butcher it. I thought I had my sword. I don't have my sword on. You know, I'm driving too. Like if this is a lady looking at me crazy. You know, but yeah, our second Ezra 16 and 40 on down says all, you know. Even when it comes to children, man. You know, you know, it's like you have it. You gotta act like you gotta be in a mindset. All right, have it, but this thing it don't mean shit. You know, I just have it just to have it right now. You know, because at the end of the day, it's good to say, especially in the Lord's Prayer, that give us our daily bread. You know, give us our daily bread. We just need what we just need. You know, the essentials. You know, certain things is gonna have to bounce. It's like, you have to bounce. It's sure. You know, and it starts right now. I mean, you know, it starts right now. You know, and that's a video I want to. You know, I was meditating just now, the spirit. You know, because we about to get into these times, man. Speaking to ourselves first and foremost. You know, we want to start now. I keep saying it because we got to start now, man. You want to be like, oh man, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. You know, that's when all thoughts starts trembling in your head. You know, and that's all that's gonna lead to, you know, you trying to do certain things to keep what you so-called had. You know, which we don't. You know, if brother didn't heard that Esau, you know, has this. Esau has this, especially Babylon. Esau had this executive order shit, right? I remember I read it way earlier, a couple years in the truth, way back. It was an executive order that Esau could take all your shit, man. You know, he has the ability to take all your shit. You know, even if you pay for it, you know, your name's on it, which we understand. This is our captivity, so he has the ability to do whatever the fuck he want to do. You know, if it's the Lord's will. But he, like I said, Esau has the ability to. It's certain like executive order that the president can have, or you could put in place where he take all your shit. He take your house. He could seize. There you go. He could seize all your property. He could seize your cars, your house, and shit. You know, and he has that power to do that. You know, what you expect. You know, it's his kingdom. It's his world. You feel me? And yeah, I was looking at that. So, you know, I mean, that's some that I learned from way back then is coming to my mind now, because that's why Scripture says arising in the park, because he's not gonna take your shit, man. And what you gonna do about it? You know, ultimately we got the Lord, man. You can't beat that. Fuck all this shit, man. We got the Lord, man. It be like that, you know. It be like that. It gotta be like that. It gotta be like that. Fuck all this shit, you know, this carnal shit we have. And matter of fact, we got the Lord, man. You know, Scripture said Matthew 6:33, seek the Lord, right? Seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. I'm roughly paraphrasing it, you know. But yeah, man, fuck all this shit, man. To be honest, fuck all this shit, man. You gotta be in a mindset is fuck all this shit. All this shit is nothing compared to what we about to receive in the kingdom. You know, that's another thing about it. All this shit is not. It's compared to what we about to receive in the kingdom, man. I don't want to rush this out. We part that hopefully elect. You know, part of the elect, man. Because these shits ain't nothing, bro. You know, Jay ultimately wanted UFO, man. These guys are UFO. Jay wanted a chariot, man. You know, Jay wanted a chariot, man. Fuck all this car shit, all this houses and shit. Jay wanna planet. You know, that's the mindset we gotta be on, man. Because, you know, we gotta seek the treasures of the, you know, of the heavens, man. You know, and you know, I just went on a little rant. You know, because that's the mindset we should be on, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'll be that's, you know, that's all I gotta say. You know, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honor to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also say shalom to all the Akim out there, preaching this truth and truth sincerity scattered 4 corners of earth. With that being said, shalom.